and ruined. She is the Olympic gold medalist who was paralyzed after an ATV accident a little earlier this month. I met her at Craig Hospital in Englewood, Colorado, where she spends most of her days undergoing intense, and I mean intense physical therapy. And I asked Amy, what's the hardest part for her?
Everything. The hardest thing is everything. They teach you everyday life, how to, sit down on an airplane seat, how to get into a car. Things that a lot of us take for granted is very hard, but I can't feel from, here down. It's a lot of work.
What was it like being back in the pool?
It was great. It was,
Mixed emotions, though?
Mixed emotions, because it was the first time that I felt quote-unquote normal. This is not normal for me yet. It will be, but not yet. And so I felt normal. I was sculling and my legs were dragging behind, which they normally would. And it was really cool. It was awesome. I'm good in the pool. Let's work on some of the stuff that I really stink at out of the pool. So we did.
That's the competitor. Are you ready? Amy's friends and family have rarely left her side. Her husband, Tom Ruin, who was with her the night of the accident, and her parents, Becky and Don, are all proud of her optimism and determination. The spirit I'm seeing from her, Tom, is this the Olympic champion, media-trained Amy? Or are there times when we're not here and you two are alone in the room where that spirit's not there?
I don't think you've done it at all. I mean, that's the thing that's amazed me through this whole thing is this is how it's been the whole time. The only time, I think right before we came here, you just said, yeah, this sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. Let's
just broken down? You haven't had that moment alone in your room where...
No, the things that I've broken down about, you'd be surprised. I've broken down because of the overwhelming love that I've been getting from people.
What ifs? You don't ask yourself the what ifs? What if we had walked to dinner that night? What if the emergency brake hadn't been... You do.
I do all the what ifs. I've done 1,000 of them. I mean, that's why I haven't been able to sleep. But she doesn't do that.
No, because there's no time for that. Because what if is done and over with, and poor me is done and over with. The what ifs didn't happen. This is what happened. The poor me, get over it, and this is what you're dealing with, and get stronger so that you can go home and you can sit on the sofa and cuddle with your husband and your dog again. I don't have that in my makeup to sit there and dwell on it, because if I do, then I'm going to go down this rabbit hole and it's going to be awful. I want to be happy. I'm a happy person, so let's continue to be happy and work at it.
We're going to keep abreast of that situation and check in with Amy over the next couple of weeks and months. She's extraordinary.
She's incredible. Let's talk about Meredith's fascinating.